Angus, thanks for joining me. Player of the season and captain as well. You must be delighted with the season you've had.
Oh yeah, it's been a really good season this season. Obviously all the boys together have gelled really well and performed well on and off the pitch, and just the connection the boys have really got on really well this season. It's just we've just all taken that on into our games, and we've came up with some really good results. Obviously there's been a few disappointing results where we feel like we could have performed better, but on the grand scheme of things, a great season for us. And it's obviously just a bit disappointing that it did finish early because we were really wanting to push up that table. But obviously there is more important things in life, and obviously everyone's safety does come first. So we'll just take the season as it came and take it on the chin, because all in all it was an improvement from the previous season. So I think that was our main aim at the start of the season, is just try and finish better than we did last season, because obviously we knew the league was going to be a lot more competitive, which it was. So we can't really complain, to be honest, Lewis. I'm delighted with how the boys performed, and all the new boys that came in have done exceptional. And we've had a really, really young team this season, and it was just great to see us gel and just continue to improve and play some brilliant football. And it's obviously I'm moving on to Elgin next season, and I'm looking forward to the new challenge. But it's just like to say thanks to all the boys for the 4 years I've worked with some of the boys, and even just the new boys who's came in for just the year. I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed my football the most definitely in the last 4 years. So just to say thanks to all the staff and everyone around first of all, because I wouldn't be where I am just now if it wasn't for obviously all the support I've received.
You mentioned that connection off the pitch as well. How important do you think that has been to the success that you've had this season?
Yeah, like I said, I think it is down to obviously the age. Our age range is it's from about 17 or 18 to I think Aidan's oldest player, and he's only just turned 22. So we're in that age group where we're all the similar age. So there's no real cliques in the changing room. Everyone just gels together, and the social side of things off the pitch, everyone does in a big group. We're all best pals off the pitch. So when it comes to a game on a Saturday, we all get on and we're all very close. So we've taken that into our performances.
And for yourself personally, being captain of the team, have you felt with that, responsibility, and how do you think you've done in terms of leading the team out into matches?
Yeah, I think obviously being vice captain in my third year, working with Lewis, who was captain for 2 years, I did get a lot of advice and obviously gained some experience and knowledge from him. And like I said, I just wanted to go on and just obviously use my attributes well, use my communication well, and just try and organise the boys and make sure we're at high standard when it comes to games, arriving on time, make sure we've got all the equipment, because it's very different. We all do everything together, so we'll all help with the kits, all help with the balls, we all bring it all ourselves. And obviously it's difficult being a university side with the boys having to balance their studies and then obviously commit to their football. So just making sure I was supporting boys with both the football, and if they had any other issues, that obviously if they had exams or classes and they couldn't make training, they just contact me. And the communication with me and the gaffer, and obviously the boys in the squad, they're all exceptional, which was good because it made everything a lot easier.
Individually for yourself, looking back in the season, is there any particular highlights that you take out, whether it's performances, games you thought you did really well in, or games where the team did really well?
I'd say one of my highlights, this isn't really true, it was I think it was against Gala Fairydean at home, I can't remember, and the keeper came out and I pushed him in the net, and I didn't obviously mean it at the time, but then David sent me the video of the highlights, and I got a good laugh at that. I didn't actually even realise at the time until he sent me it. So that was a highlight that I laughed at. And then obviously just I'd say just the big results, like the wins away at East Kilbride. We won 1-0, and I think we played a 3-5-2 that game, and Bruni's got the winner, and that stands out as a great result, because I remember we had to dig in, and that was one of the best performances. And then Berwick Rangers at home and away, we beat them home and away, and they were a really good side, and although they didn't finish as high up in the league as they would have liked, they were against us, they were very good. However, we just managed to dig out results, and I think results like them were the difference between this season and last season, where we might have just dropped a few points and only got a draw, whereas we could see out games more this season. And I think that was the best thing to see, as it was showing that we've actually developed. All the boys have developed on from maybe conceding the last minute goal to actually standing our ground for the last 20 minutes and seeing out and taking the 3 points, which was good. The wins against the bigger teams, when you're the underdogs, are the ones you like the most, 100%. It was East Stirling away and East Kilbride away, but both stand out.
You mentioned Lowland League games, which are obviously great, but we've got to touch on the Bucks' success as well. Just how good was that, winning the league for yourself and the team?
Obviously, the Bucks was the standout. It's a completely different type of game. I enjoy it. I think I feel other centre backs enjoy it because it's our type of game. It's just a battle, really, and I love those games. We all went down to Nottingham with a lot of confidence, and obviously getting that win was one of the best achievements I've had in my football career. Also, it was a great bus back up as well, up the road. It was brilliant and the boys loved it.
I bet. So looking forward for yourself now, as you mentioned earlier, off to Elgin, just how much has being captain at Stirling Uni and 4 years at Stirling Uni as well, how much has that prepared you for going into the league football with Elgin?
The full 4 years playing on league level, playing seniors, obviously it's developed me physically and obviously technically as a player, and I've fitted in really well at Stirling, and I've just got to go in with the same mentality when I go to Elgin, and obviously just I know it's going to be competitive for places, so I've just got to obviously train as hard as I can when I'm training and just keep chipping away, and hopefully when I get my opportunity I can take it and just keep looking to develop and just playing football because that's what I love doing.
And finally, I've got to ask you, I'm sure people who've watched over the last 4 years would have noticed, but despite being a defender, you do tend to get forward a lot. And there's a lot of times in games where you'll get the ball and tend to just sprint through and often get close to getting a shot away. Just talk us through your thinking in that.
I think it just started off, obviously I used to play fullback, but I never really used to be that sort of player who'd drive. I think obviously I've developed a lot the last few years, and I think that's maybe helped. But obviously when I did play fullback a few times, I did get forward once, and I think it was sometimes we started playing a back three, and obviously I was playing the left side of a back three, I had more space to go forward. And then even when we went into a back two, I just still had in my head that I could just drive because the space was there. And then I did it once, I think, and I got quite far and got a shot off. And then since then, I just kept doing it. It's not what some people want their centre backs to do, I suppose. But
and obviously, we're not playing football just now in lockdown. What are you guys in the team doing to keep yourselves occupied? Are you having training sessions and conference calls, or keeping in touch?
Yeah, Josh keeps up the strength and conditioning classes on the Zoom online, so that's quite good for us. He gives us a good workout twice a week, and it's just good to keep ticking over. And then I'm also just trying to do my own, just going out doing a few runs, going a bit of running. But it is obviously difficult to do it individually. I do miss obviously training as a team, but like I said earlier, it's just we've just got to accept what's happening just now and just ensure safety is priority, and hopefully we'll be back playing and training soon.
Well, Angus, I'm sure everyone at Stirling wish you all the best going forward into Elgin and the rest of your career. So thanks for chatting to me and very best of luck.
Cheers, thanks Lewis, thank you.